What's up, KFC Fights, Jackie, Nick? I left a voicemail yesterday, but I was really high, so I don't think I articulated really anything correctly. So we'll give this one another go. So basically, I broke up with my ex about 2 months ago, and I found out the other day that she is now dating one of the New York hockey players, professional athlete. Honestly, I don't really know how she pulled this off. Like, she's hot, but she's not that hot, and she's really cool. I don't think she's, like, that cool, and it kind of just, like, sucks because not only is he way more successful and way, like, tougher and a lot of obvious things, but, I mean, I watch this guy, like, probably every other night on TV, and I fucking hate him now, and it sucks because I root for his team. So I guess my question is, who would be the worst person to find out your ex is dating, whether it's like an actual person, celebrity, athlete, or like a type of person? Yeah, thanks, guys.
I mean, that's a tough one. The last thing you want is a hockey player banging your girl. Like, even within the realm of athletes, I think I'm picking like hockey player last.
Last?
Like, I mean, it's tough because hockey players also don't always have the same level of fame. So if you're going to tell me like a top-rate baseball player, basketball player, NFL player, no. But if we're just talking about like low level, the hockey player who's got like the great lettuce and the nice body and the cool fucking accent with their own vocabulary and they, like they just got it. I don't want Tyler Sagan fucking my girl.
Hockey players eat good pussy too, so you're fucked.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. I heard about I heard Sydney.
I know that only because I like hockey. Hockey players talk about eating pussy more than anyone I've ever been around. So
I think that's the thing. I think that they actually like, I think everyone else is just like, let me get my rocks off JFK style. I heard that Sidney Crosby's great in bed.
I bet.
Yeah, like he like cares and wants to get the girl off.
That's all you got to do.
Not a lot of guys do.
Oh, you got
Yeah. Dude, like I'm just gonna put in an effort.
The Pink Whitney Cup video came out last night, and I haven't watched it because I'm in it and I don't watch things I'm in. But there's a scene that I don't think there were cameras around for, so I don't think it ended up on it. But this part I'm sure it did. I was making fun of Biz just trying to read, and I started laughing out loud, and then after the draft, he came up to me, and he's like, come on, Fights. Like, there's fucking other things I do good. And I was like what?
Like what?
And he
pussy.
And he pauses and just goes, Muck Barn. And like,
Muck Barn? Jesus Christ.
He had, I don't know if a camera was there. Maybe it was, and I didn't see it, and it ended up in the final cut. But he had perfect comedic timing on it. Like, this pause started to give me a smirk. Like, he's like, I already know this is going to kill Muck Barn.
Muck Barn.
I don't know how that became like a hockey phrase, but like, I mean, I had friends start saying that when we were like middle school. Like, oh, I can't wait to fucking Muck Barn.
Muck Barn and Wrench. I feel like Wrench is, I mean, nobody else calls their dick their wrench except for hockey players. It's incredible. And what was he was saying the other day? He was talking, he calls his asshole something ridiculous. It's something absurd about like a hoop. He calls it his hoop, I think. he said something like, yeah, what am I gonna just ask this girl to eat my hoop? I can't do that. Like, what the fuck, Fizz? God damn it.
That is fucking good stuff.
It's amazing.
But I think it's,
what's the goddamn question? Oh, so the guy, yeah. So who's the last person you want fucking your girl after you break up?
The last person I want fucking my girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
God, a tough question.
I always go back and forth between like,
if we're going back to some earlier topics, probably a priest, because that means I was dating an underage girl.
Underage boy. Priests aren't fucking girls.
Like, oh, damn it, I was dating a 6-year-old boy. Son of a bitch.
I feel like it's got to either be your worst enemy or like your best friend. Like, would I rather like Dave or you fuck my girl? You would technically hurt more.
You or her?
Jesus Christ, John. Christ almighty. Let me, but fuck. Fuck.
No, mine would like, see, like my athlete on that would be like Like, I would not care, obviously, at all if Tom Brady had sex with my ex-girlfriend.
No, but okay. But what about like? I mean, you're such a. Is there anybody on the Patriots that would bother you? Like your teams are so good that you would be like happy about that. Like my teams are bad on top of it. I think like the fact that this is his team too. So he's like I watch him every night. Like the escapability is the problem too. That's why if it is a Barstool thing, it's like every fucking video you see, every appearance you have, it's like, oh, yep.
Yeah,
I know.
that's true.
I know. You know,
And
but
every Twitter reply.
Everything, dude. I mean, you would never escape it.
You would
but
never.
If this guy's like a diehard Rangers fan. This is the worst. This ruins like his whole fandom.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You really can't, especially if it's a bad team.
Yeah, and then like when he scores, like deep down, you're like, fuck, you know,
fucking
like
asshole.
you know, yeah. This is bad. This is bad. If someone can kill your fandom, it's bad.
I think. Well, no, Patrice Bergeron I'd be okay with. I think Marchand I'd have a problem with.
Yeah, I don't think you don't want Marchand mucking your girl's bar. That's exactly what he would do too. He'd be a pest in bed. He'd just be flicking that thing. That's a good one though. Tweet at us who's the last person, you know, generally speaking, because obviously we don't know who your fucking friends and family are. Your boss, your worst enemy, your favorite athlete, your favorite singer, you know. Your another ex girl. I mean, how about that? What if multiple exes switched teams and linked up?
Please, I would be fine with that.
I would love.
There's so little I care about, Kevin, and like that.
I know. I was actually trying to think. I'd be like, wow, well, this isn't ideal, but whatever.
I'd be like, yeah, I would be a little like, well, where was this fucking 6 months ago? But
right.
But
yeah, you know what? That would bother me if it's like, wait a minute. You are throwing down in such a way that you like landed a like star hockey player. That, you know, where was that?
Yeah, right.
Where was that?
I was referring to like two ex-girlfriends hooking up.
Yeah.
Where was this idea just a couple of months ago?
Right, but that's what I mean.
You guys hate me that much?
Whatever the new situation is, when it's radically different, it's like, well, fuck. You know, yeah, we broke up because things weren't good. Had I known they could be like that, I would have been doing that. Why didn't you speak up?
Imagine someone hates you so much, and there are definitely people out there who think this way about me, but like they hate you so much that they're willing to taste genitalia they typically don't like just to fucking stick it to you.
Just to stick it to you. You know?
I hate Kevin so much I'm going to eat a pussy.
Have you ever heard of a spite house?
Spite house, no.
Yeah, like back in the day when people were getting divorced, it would be like, all right, you have to give this woman a house. And they would build these preposterous houses, like super, super skinny. Or like on a fucking sinking marsh. It was just like, yeah, there's your house, bitch.
What?
Like I fulfilled what I had to do. But it's called a spite. They're totally ridiculous. I think almost now they become almost like, what's it called? You know, like historical landmarks or whatever, because they look so different and they're so weird. But it's a spite house. It's like, yeah, I had to give my ex-wife a house. So here it is. It's like 2 feet by 5 feet wide.
So like here's where they make Keebler cookies. Enjoy.
Yes, exactly. That's the only level of spite worse than I'll go down on a chick to get back.
96% of you motherfuckers watch these videos and aren't subscribed. Shout out to the 4%. You are good people. 4% of people are watching our clips.
That's about what I would guess the breakdown of
good people versus bad people
demographics in the world.
Yeah.
Good people versus bad people. Probably about 96% to 4.
That's
but
fair.
Be a good person.
But it's not even. I'm not even asking you to be a good person. I'm asking you to push a button.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to click a button.
Yeah, you can be a bad person still, but just click the button.
You can be a piece of shit. Just click subscribe. 96% of you watch these clips and they're like, oh my God, that was a funny clip from this podcast. I liked it. And I'm just not going to help them out. The people who work to make it, the people who work to produce it, to post it, to upload it, and there's nothing from you. You're a bad person if you don't subscribe.
Be a good one.